tomorrow's school, or today's school, I guess. Summer school starts today. It's about time to leave.
Good morning.
Morning! Woo! It's already so hot at this hour. By the way, have you heard anything about the dates for the health checkup? I haven't.
Jeez.
What? Really? I told Junpei to let you know. Yours is August 14th, CageCon. Anyway, it's seriously way too hot out here. Let's hurry up and get inside. I need to be in the classroom with air conditioning stat. It's the first day of summer school. So is this a new teacher? I don't recognize him. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. Ooh, is this free knowledge points? Finally, my knowledge is getting helped, and I don't even have to make a choice to get it. Damn, so are we just gonna be going back to school and just getting knowledge every single day? It's the second day of summer school.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
I know it's hot, everyone, but let's try and get through class. Focus pocus. Still, who would have thought that people would actually attend this course over the summer? You sure are a curious lot. I'm not really sure what to make of that. Well, anyway, let's talk about something interesting today. All you future magicians will want to pay close attention. I literally hate this guy's class so much. Like, why is he always talking about magic? This is a nonsensical class. Alright. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards often used in fortune telling. Despite originating in the 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. It's so weird because so many games I've been playing have tarot cards in them. And so I've been seeing tarot cards a lot in my past few games. There are a variety of tarot card decks, including the Marzili and Rider decks. But today, in honor of the great Crowley, we will be using the Thoth deck.
So, continuing on.
First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78-card tarot deck is divided into two parts. There are 22 major arcanas, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana, and the number cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pip cards. The major arcana features a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the Universe. They tell a story in numerical order that represents an individual journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey, and each stage represents an event an individual must experience to achieve wholeness.
Let's do just that.
They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards, one by one. The first card, number 0, is the Fool. It represents the beginnings and suggests infinite possibilities. In other words, the beginning of life. The next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. The High Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents both motherhood and maternal love as well as one's vitality. The Emperor is an opposing card. It represents fatherhood as well as leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge. and is a symbol for religion. I like how he's actually explaining all the cards, because we've been using these cards for half the game, 70% of the game. I don't know how far along we are in the game, but we have been using them for a while. And so to hear this guy like say what they all stand for is kind of cool.
That is to say...
The lovers represent choice. Here, the individual finally begins to develop a conscience. The chariot represents the individual's victory, but only a momentary one. Justice is exactly what it sounds like, knowing what is right and what is wrong. The hermit represents self-reflection. In other words, searching for answers deep within one's heart. Fortune represents fate and the opportunities it brings. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power with reason. The hanged man reflects the individual's inability to take action. I guess that does make sense for the little girl, since she really can't do much as a child. Spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card. With death, the old ends and the new begins.
Alright.
Now, let us move to what happens following the transition. Temperance is the balancing of opposites. Opening one's eyes to the world allows for growth. And an encounter with the devil is where one faces temptation. At the tower, the individual's values will start to collapse. It seems as if there's nothing to believe in. The individual then finds a glimmer of hope in the star, granting one peace and serenity. In turn, this makes one vulnerable to the moon's illusions, which gives way to fear and trepidation. I guess that does make sense with, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but yeah, the Moon Arcana, the fat kid. Where, like, he's always afraid and always kind of cautious of everything. But the individual may be rewarded with the bright future by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the journey's end when looking back on the path one has traveled. The final card is the universe, which represents the individual reaching full awareness. And that's the growth of an individual as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet.
Well then.
Well, now you can use all 78 cards to divine the future in detail. But most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, let's talk about fortune telling using the major arcana. First, you would need to shuffle the cards. Is he really going to go through this entire lesson? Because this is really long. If a card is reversed, its meaning will change. Now, this is important, so pay attention. Mr. Iwaka continues to drone on and on. I mean, it was interesting, but I did not want to hear the reverse and everything like that right now. That would have been a long lesson. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to his lecture. More knowledge. Not 5 yet. Jesus, when am I gonna get time to just chill? It's the 3rd day of summer. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. Is it finally a break? No, it's more! It's the 4th day of summer school. Despite the summer, yeah, I pay attention. I mean, at least days are going by fast. That's the one thing I can be thankful for. I like how the song only starts up to end very soon. It's almost time to head to summer school. I need to stop by Tatsumi Memorial Hospital on the way back later today. It's the 5th day of summer school.
I guess we'll get started.
Now let's begin. Yad hey va hey. How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some of my special tea if you like. Now, let's continue with our special summer course, The Truth Behind Magic. I'll be talking about Kabbalah. I assume you all have at least heard of Kabbalah, yes? It is known as the mystical study of the Hebrew scriptures, but as I mentioned before, it had a great impact on Western sorcery. It has been said that, to learn the secrets of magic, you must first understand Kabbalah.
Okay then.
So, who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses. The Moses who gave us the 10 Commandments and split the Red Sea. I do find it kind of weird that it is a Japanese man, teaching this stuff. We don't even learn this in normal school in America, or do they learn this in... Would you learn this in, Egyptian culture? Because isn't that, where most of, Christianity and other stuff happened? So it's, kind of European-ish, kind of, Africa, somewhere between there is when a lot of that stuff happened. And so, who teaches this in school? It's especially weird for Japan to be teaching this to its kids. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis long ago. However, because it features such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is gematria, the interpretation of the text by replacing letters with the numbers they represent. There is Nortikan, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. There is also Temamorph, a method where letters and words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. All these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah.
So, continuing on.
Now, one of the most important ideas of the Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, comprised of the 10 Serats. Most illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree. The 10 nodes represented by the Serats and the 22 paths connecting them all come together to form a map of God's creation and the spiritual ascent of man. Where did we come from? Where are we going? These answers lie in the Sephirat. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephirat every so often. When you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephirat as well. This is going to be on your test. You know, they say that knowledge is another form of magic, so study hard. If you find yourself struggling, well, you may wish to turn to the Sephirat. By the way, did you all notice that I said there are 22 paths? Yes, that's right. The same number as the major arcana I spoke of before. Now, continuing on. According to the Kabbalah, existence is broken up into 4 worlds. Oh yes, before I forget, I'll be giving supplementary lessons at the nurse's office as of the 2nd semester. I'm thinking of doing demonstrations with tarot cards,
As such.
but I won't have time for that during the lecture, so if you're interested, stop by after school. Everyone is welcome. Mr. Iwaga continues to drone on and on. Despite the summer heat, I managed to learn more knowledge. Still not enough. I am not smart enough yet. I should go to Tatsumaki Hospital for the checkup. Does it even give me the option? It just says, yeah, you're going.
Thanks for being so patient. That just about concludes your checkup. Sorry yours ended up taking so much longer than everyone else's.
It's about time.
I'm sorry. Really. If I'd known how long it would take, I would have scheduled an entire day for it.
Why does mine take much longer? Is it because I'm using multiple personas?
Your persona abilities are rather unusual compared to the others, aren't they? That's why we had to run so many more tests on you. Well, based on how you've performed so far, I don't expect there to be any problems. Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used. With that in mind, it can't hurt to err on the side of caution. How are you feeling about it? Do you have any concerns about your power?
No, you could say that. Not at all, really.
Good to hear, and I don't think there will be any issues with your test results either. I truly am grateful for everything the team has done, especially you. Things have really changed for the better since you arrived. Our team has grown, and we've even figured out how we can eliminate the dark hour. In a way, you've sort of gotten the clock ticking for us again. It's almost as if we were just waiting for you these past 10 years. I'm afraid I can only support you from behind the scenes. But I'll be counting on you to eliminate the 4 remaining shadows. Now then, it's getting pretty late. Why don't we get you back to the door? Oops, excuse me for a second. Hello? Oh, thanks for your help the other day. Uh-huh. Yes. It's missing from that document? It's urgent? Wait, but by today?
Looks like he received an urgent call. I should head back to the dorm alone.
Iwatodai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
And it reaches the dark hour. Lovely. I didn't make it home before the dark hour.
It looks like you're at Iwatodai Station now. It's so late. We were starting to get worried. Did you run into any trouble?
My checkup took a while.
Oh, I see. I hope everything's alright. I'll let Kirijo-senpai know. We're in the command room right now. I'll go ahead and navigate you back to the dorm. I'm sure you'll be fine, but considering what happened with Koro-chan, I'd rather play it safe.
Thanks.
Wait, I can sense a shadow! And it's really close to you! It's over at the Moonlight Bridge! It's too dangerous to go alone. You should stay put until everyone else gets there. Oh no! There's another reading near the shadow! It's a person!
Call the others quick. I'll buy some time.
Oh, wait!
Oh my. And what have we here? So much power, so much chaos. I'd not be foolish enough to turn my back on such a predator. And on top of that, we have an unexpected guest tonight.
Yeah, that shadow looks pretty cool. But is it gonna kill it instantly?
Not a very favorable situation, all things considered. So, given this little predicament, how do you intend to partake?
Let's see what you've got.
So long as you aren't against me, I will allow it. I don't know what our foe is capable of, but I trust you can protect yourself.
So I'm working with the villain.
What a hapless night, is it not? Well then, shall we begin?
Debilitate.
No. What to do?
You'd love to see that. Critical rate. So I'm not in control of him. Raises party's defense. Give me some defense.
So that's your strategy. You make a good target. Little.
Just that.
It's tougher than it looks.
I mean, his gun did pretty good damage to it.
Fate.
Go with Augie. Resistant to all
That was
that.
quite the spectacle. But it's time to end this. Can you dodge this? As a reward for your efforts, let me show you my power. Come, Persona! Here is an offering of solace.
Jesus. A devilish looking persona.
The finale was surprisingly unsatisfying, wasn't it?
And now is he gonna want to fight me? The defeated Shadow seems to have dropped something. Is it an evoker? It looks like a gun.
Your persona ability is truly fascinating. It's different from the one I saw the last time, isn't it? So, you can choose from multiple personas to fit the situation. You must be burdened with an extremely unusual fate. It seems your friend has arrived. Then I suppose I'll have to be on my way for tonight. What is your name?
Rex Cage. Make sure to remember
I'll
it.
see to it that I remember. Enemies though we may be, I'm not one for leaving a debt unsettled. I shall have to repay you another time.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm guessing she's the only one with transportation. Everyone else has to walk.
Did you already defeat the Shadow? Good work, but that was an unnecessary risk you took.
I had help. The situation called for it. I'm guessing I had help.
You can fill me in on the way back. In any case, I'm glad you're okay.
I explained what happened on our way back to the dorm. Please, no more school. Damn it!
Yes.
Oh, there you are. You had a long night, huh? On that note, let's not go to Tartarus tonight. Got it.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. I'd like to look into Strega with the chairman's help. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Also, I understand your circumstance last night, but try to avoid staying out late from now on. Alright, last day of summer school, despite the summer heat. So is it really only 6 days of summer school, and then it's done? It's not a couple of weeks? Finally, my box. There's a box on the counter. Looks like the products I ordered through the shopping program on TV has arrived. Let's see what's inside. Yep, exactly what I ordered. At least summer school's over now. But doesn't it feel like we kinda wasted our summer vacation? I'll have to make a bunch of plans to make up for it. I wonder if anything's going on soon.
I have a suggestion.
I am currently aware of a summer festival tomorrow, and a film festival the following day.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Wait, Aegis, are you thinking about going to the festivals?
yes.
Indeed. My data indicates that festivals and other events of the sort offer unique experiences. So for investigating purposes, I plan to infiltrate such a shindig.
Yeah.
Well, try not to stand out too much.
Huh?
It looks like Kirijo-senpai and Sanada-senpai went out again. How do they still have the energy after summer school? I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. Yeah, I think that's where I should probably call it for now. Damn, he wants to go on a walk again! This dude. Yeah, I'll probably talk to these guys next time, since I really wasn't looking to do all that in school. I thought it was just gonna be a few nights in school, and then I would be set free. But no, the game had other plans, and it was like, you have to do all this extra stuff that you don't want to do. I'm like, damn it! I wasn't like looking forward to any of that. But I guess that's what you do in like a blind playthrough. You never know what you have to do. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying Persona 3 Reload. I'm like, I might as well just do this. I have learned the meaning of the summer festival. It seems like a very interesting event. I am looking forward to equipping the special armor known as a Yukuta. This will be a new experience for me. Kirijo-senpai and Sanada-senpai aren't around, so I don't think we can go to Tartarus tonight. I know we haven't been going very often because of summer school, but we don't have much of a choice in the matter. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to get those out of the way. Yeah, alright. Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying Persona 3 Reload. And if you guys have, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my D-Live, my TikTok, my Kick, Rumble, Odyssey, and Dailymotion. Make sure to check out my second YouTube channel, and like and comment on all my videos, and even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date with everything I choose to do, where my streams, videos, or anything else. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.